I have a question.
Go on, Robin.
Actually, I don't have any questions. Do you have a question?
Oh, down girls.
Down girls. You better explain. People aren't gonna know what you're talking about.
Oh. When I said down girls, it's my horns. I gotta. I have to
retract them.
Yes. Down girl, down. The horns
we don't sink to those levels. Right.
No.
Yeah, we don't sink to those levels. So we got to put the horns away. Even though we have many, many questions, we shouldn't ask them. Yeah. Shouldn't open that can of worms.
You shouldn't?
Good girls. my I don't know who says that. I don't know why they say that, but something tells me we should probably just let it go. What?
You are so much better than me.
Well, I pick my battles.
I just like all of
them. You like all of them, yeah. Hey, guys.
Hi.
Well, I have nothing to hide. You have a camera.
Yeah.
But you choose to point it at the wall.
No.
Yeah. It's like talking to a wall, T. I don't want to look at your fucking doll. I don't want to look at your doll. No. Mm-mm.
She pats the horns down.
Oh, well, whatever works for you. I don't need to see it.
There.
Let the questions begin. Just Kim. Oh, I'm feeling my horns poking.
Oh! I'm so proud.
Hi, Darlene.
Darlene. Susanna.
They're poking at me. Hi, Nikki.
You see, now you say
you're not
your
so
horns
picky.
Are poking. Mine are starting to poke out, saying, "What's going on? Let's come out."
I don't know.
Oh.
Hi, Virginia. They're
like,
why are they talking in code? Hi, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
There's a lot of options going on right now. I feel bad. Some of them are my friends, but we're not here to sell anything. We're just here to talk. So we're here for people that just want to talk. But they don't want to buy anything. They don't want to be tempted to buy anything. They don't want to be mad because they can't afford a thing. So that's what this chat's for.
Did you see Susanna? Oh, I want to be part of the answers of the question. Oh, I'm sure you do, Susanna.
I'm sure you do.
Oh, you would like to be front and center.
Yeah, she would. I didn't click on the right one. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Hello, Teofio. You've been here before. I don't know where your wrench is, but here you go.
Hi. I've never seen that name.
I have. Most hosts struggle with the name, but I think I pronounced it right if it's Spanish. So I know the Spanish alphabet and how they're supposed to sound, so I think that's right. Teofio. Teofio. Am I right? No L sound. Fio. I think.
Teofio?
Something like that.
Munoz.
Or you could be smart like Darlene and just call him Theo. Yeah.
We didn't grasp that yet. That part.
Is Theo uncle? Is that what that means in Spanish? I think because Tia is aunt. So I think that's uncle something. I don't know. I could be completely wrong.
Theo in Spanish is spelled Tio.
Oh, I was gonna have Devin look at them, Nikki, but I was dealing with sound issues and chat rooms not showing up, and I got caught up in all that. Every time I sit down at this studio, and there's nothing wrong with the way I have it set up, something doesn't work right. Whether it's the sound, and everything worked fine when I walked away. But it's never the same thing twice. It's either,
Yeah.
well, I did put an extension cord on my mic so I can move my mic around now without knocking over my monitor. But, that shouldn't have affected whether there was a chat showing up or not.
Right.
Teo. Just Teo. Okay.
Teo.
Ask me a question. No, you're here to ask us. Wait, no, we are here to ask you questions. I have a question, Susanna. How are
Ask me a question. Go, Robin. Just let them poke out just for a second. Go ahead.
No.
I told you it's bad having a partner like me. I push.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's Devin? That's a good question.
Oh, you know what we can mention right quick, if you want to get into the groove, is the marathon.
Yes, let's talk about the marathon.
Get into the groove.
As you guys may know already, the marathon is this weekend. There's going to be 4 hosting channels. It's going to start off on Flippin' Flamingos and then come to my channel. And then the next day, Saturday, it's going to start off at Big Barn and then go, there's Devin, and then go to T's channel.
Yep.
Where we wrap it all up and get crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was really random, Susanna.
Okay, I'm not a virgin. What? Why am I so loud, Virginia?
Virginia, do you have headphones on?
Yeah.
I don't find her to be that loud, and I have her through she always sounds like she's yelling anyway. That's just how she sounds.
It does. It's also because I can't hear.
Maybe I should speak up and then that way Virginia can just turn her volume down, and then we both are at the same level. I don't know, because I do tend to mumble. Let me see.
Hey, Diamond.
Turn that up a little bit. She says, yep. Yep. I don't know what she's saying yep to.
It could probably be because I have trouble hearing. So I always talk a little louder.
I was kind of hoping Renee or both Renee and JJ would pop in the chat, because afterwards I would like to have a little meeting and go over some of the stuffs.
We could do that.
Yeah.
At answering questions, guys. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay.
She's a virgin at answering questions.
Are
you, Susanna?
No. Susanna has, Susanna has the horns too.
Oh, she does.
Susanna, yeah.
Sometimes, Susanna, and I don't mean this in a derogatory way, sometimes I could swear Susanna's Italian. Just, I'm just saying, like, she reminds me, like, the things that she likes and her customs and the cooking and all of it. All the things, Susanna, remind me of an Italian. My aunt was Italian, so growing up in that household, she just reminds me of my Italian aunt.
Yeah.
But she's not. She's Portuguese.
Yeah. But, like I said.
There, Virginia's got her headphones on. We gotta be quiet.
Shh. Like I was saying.
This is a whisper show.
Yeah. Like I was saying, Susanna has horns.
She does have horns. I've seen them.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You hear that?
She's never had horns at me, though. She's never poked me with her horns. But I've seen her poke some people with those horns.
Well, you know what? You know what? Everybody who gets poked with the horns deserves it. You know why?
Right. Yeah.
Just because they don't do something in everybody's face to see that they did something. What?
I said, oh God, here we go.
Yeah. Just because, that doesn't mean they didn't do something behind closed doors.
Right.
And then, you know, you getting me started. You're getting me
I
started.
didn't get anybody started. I didn't.
I'm getting
Hey,
started.
Thomas, want to buy a watch?
What?
I was asking Thomas if he wanted to buy a watch.
She has to watch again.
I sell watches. He buys them.
You
There
do, Nikki.
you go. And Nikki's thinking too long on it.
And
Oh,
Nikki has a
Nikki.
halo.
Nikki, what?
Nikki has the halo. And she does.
Yes, she does. She truly
She
does.
actually does. She
She
actually
actually
does.
does. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of people in this world that appear to be angels, but they're really not. Nikki, I think, really is.
Yes, I agree 100%. Nikki is really an angel. That's what gets me all flustered when the ones that are really not angels have such a facade to play an angel.
Here's the thing. What happened is, Darlene T, is I think I might be the only one that has put up their thumbnail so far. I'm just saying. Granted, I had an advantage. I made the thumbnails, but I put them all in a folder for everybody to download and get their show scheduled. And I don't believe anybody's done that yet.
I did put the thumbnail on.
Oh, you did? Okay. So we have part 2 and part 4 out. I don't know about the other two.
You were with me last night in the back room when we did it.
Oh, did I tell you have to re-download the intro?
I didn't do the intro yet. I did the thumbnail.
Okay, good. Because the one I had up there, listen, StreamYard used to cap you off at 150 gigabytes or megabytes, the biggest file you could put on there, right? Now it's 200. I put it at 200 and then I rendered it. I know. Anyway, I was right at 200 and it said your file is too big. Your limit is 200. So it must have been like 200 point dot 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 dot, and it just wouldn't accept it. So I had to completely like bring the quality down like very little and re-render it, and now it's under 200 and it works fine. And I would show you, but that would give away the surprise.
And I just want to say what I just heard Robin say was from Charlie Brown.
Okay, and I'll give you a sneak peek. That's all you get. That's all you get.
That's it.
You got to come to the auction if you want to see that intro.
That's it.
Yeah.
That was major teaser, but it was a good one.
Major teaser.
Major teaser. And Susanna says, Bill shit. Bill shit. Nikki get her mad and see her halo turn red.
I've never seen Nikki mad.
Me either.
I've seen her sad.
Yes.
Never mad.
No.
I think she's one of those people. We don't mean to talk about you like you're not here, Nikki, but I think she's one of those people when she's angry or when she's angered, she probably cries. And my eyes tear up when I get really mad too. So I understand that.
See, I see red.
What happened, Thomas? What happened to Serenity?
He just got home from the hospital. That's Rob. Yep, that's her. She said, "You're right."
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
oh yeah. But don't you mean to put like tornadoes or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there a tornado? Yeah.
But you know what? You know what? Okay. Yes, I know a lot. Most of my close friends.
Cussing, Susanna.
Most of my close friends have seen me get mad, but I have always a reason for it. You know
I feel like I do too.
I just
because
feel
I take every angle. I go down every street and avenue and make sure I have all the facts first before I react. And even though I go down those streets quickly, I wait until I know for sure it's appropriate to react that way. At least I try to anyway. I try to understand. I try to calm down. And if I can't muster all that, and you deserve to witness anger from me, it's not pretty, but it's so rare. It's so rare.
See, and
I have to really be provoked.
I do get provoked. I get mad. You know why I get mad? It's because I'm provoked. Like,
Yeah.
I don't purposely go after anybody. I don't purposely do nothing. But
Really,
cross
Darlene?
me, you know what I mean? It's different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would never imagine that Darlene would be a cusser. Okay. Which road did I go down, Ronnie? I'm afraid of that answer. I didn't say every time. I said I'd try. Only lies.
You see, Susanna gets mad at that. And I'm going to bring this up one more time. What angers me is the people who play the victim, but they're the one that created it behind closed doors and wants to put it publicly. Oh, look at me. And they're the ones that did the sneaky behind closed doors to start everything. So I just want to say that I don't fall for victim players.
Well, 9 times out of 10, when somebody's playing the victim, it's one for attention.
And two, because they usually cause it.
Yeah, it's to project that behavior onto you so that they look innocent.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I don't recall this. When you were at my house last summer and somebody's vehicle messed up, and when we got the phone call, you'll have to text me, Ronnie. I'm not sure I remember that. Then again, aneurysm amnesia, it can be blissful sometimes. I'll give her a hug from me, Thomas. Tell her Sock says hi. Yeah, Ronnie's an angel. She is a very sweet person, though. Till she's not. No, she's a very sweet person.
You know who I have a feeling who wants to get up on this panel?
Oh, I know who wants to get up on this panel.
Who? Is he
Susanna.
Favorite? Oh, that's what I was thinking. Susanna's itching. Yeah. Right, Susanna? You're itching to come and up on this panel for what we're talking about.
Okay, I have a question to you. You did it. You've done provoked me.
Boom! I did it. Go.
Why do you feel the need to block somebody on social media when that person isn't even talking to you? I can see definitely if somebody's harassing you or won't let up about something or is wanting to pick fights constantly or making comments that I can see then, you know what, you're becoming a tyrant and I'm going to block you. What I don't understand is if you don't even reach out to them ever, like you flat out ignore this person, why do they feel the need to block you? That's passive aggressive behavior. That's okay. Well, I'll get you. You can't talk to me because I won't let you, but you don't want to. Mm-hmm. If you wanted to talk to them, you would have. Mm-hmm. So that's all I got to say about that.
Mm-hmm. And why is it that...
Blood pressure.
Take a bait. Oh, man, I knew it. Look at the chat.
That's not what this show is. No. Oh, yeah, Ronnie. That's different.
Oh, stop, Ron. Papa Ron. I mean, I know a lot of you guys, what we're talking about, don't know what's being talked about.
No.
And we're not sitting here trying to badmouth anybody, but there's a big but because one horn just stuck out. But here's a question, do we have every right to defend ourselves if someone or someone's are straight out talking shit? I mean, that's really it.
Well, you got to ask yourself, is it worth defending yourself? Do you really care what they think? The only time I care what they think is when they come to my friends that don't know me 100%, but so far have liked me and try to convince them not to like me. then I have a problem. But even worse, I have a bigger problem with that person that could be so easily swayed to not like me or you or whoever based on what one person said and not come to me to like get all the facts first before they make that decision. You know what I mean? Like I try to be a loyal friend and not, befriend somebody that I know has hurt one of my close friends. But at the same time, I don't know. I I don't hold something against somebody that just because there's a problem between those two people means I've got to be mean to them. No, definitely not. But if their behavior is so appalling and I've witnessed it, then I got to tell myself if they can treat them like that, then they can treat me like that when or if we have a falling out. And I don't need that in my life. So, what do you do? But I don't appreciate the people that were always there suddenly not being there because somebody else doesn't like me. That's not fair.
Right.
And I don't ever, I just don't tell people, you know what, don't go to this person. You won't, no, don't go to them. Don't go to, I don't do that. And I get accused of doing that. And I don't do that. I let people make their own decisions. Go see who they want to see, be friends with whoever they want to be friends with, because I certainly don't like to be told who to like and dislike. I love you too, Ronnie G. It's hurtful, and this is a breeding ground for it because of the anonymity that you have, because you have, well, our faces are on here, but it's like AOL days, where people just are keyboard warriors and they can type whatever they want and no repercussions because they can push a button and get away from you.
Right.
So they just have this courage to talk shit and gossip and, be mean to each other.
But you know what? The question that bothers me is when you're not you, but just in general, when you're getting accused of something that you never did.
Yeah.
And you're getting accused. For example, let's say you get accused of bullying someone or someone's.
Yeah.
You never did that. Why are you getting accused of it? You know what I mean? And then when this person or persons are saying, well, this person's bullying this one, or this person's doing this, and you retaliate to defend yourself and say, wait a minute, I didn't do this, but I'm going to retaliate and say, hey, hold up.
Yeah.
Then you look like the bad person because you're defending yourself.
Right.
And that person is playing the victim. The person, that's why I believe the person who plays the victim,
provoking you to look bad.
Yeah. Is provoking always behind closed doors.
Yeah.
So
nothing I say or do is going to stop that behavior. That just needs to be like a trend. All I can do is just not internalize it and not.
Right.
It's hard to do that though, Especially when it comes. I mean, this may not be paying all the bills, but this is a source of income. So to jeopardize that for me is very personal. It's not just, oh, I don't like her, I don't want to hang out with her. Right. That's fine.
Right.
Don't. Right. But don't jeopardize my income.
Right. And look what Diamond said. I like those who block people based on others running their mouths and they don't even know truth. See, that's the problem too. And question from Susanna. If someone doesn't like you, why do they want to be your friend?
Why do they watch? I don't go to channels that I don't care for the hosts. I don't sit there and watch their shows. Why would I? If I wanted them in my life, they'd still be in my life. I mean, I don't. The only time I ever go to a channel with somebody I've had a problem with is if somebody directly says they're talking about you right now. Then yeah, I'll go and defend myself or listen to what they have to say and see if it's even worth getting upset about. But I don't.
Right. I watch a lot of different channels. If I see something hateful to anybody, I avoid that channel. Okay. But see, the other thing is, okay, for example, I'm gonna use myself, for example. And you guys know me. I am very outgoing. I am very outspoken. And I think you guys know me already. I'm not afraid. I am the first one to do something, if you put it that way. You know what I mean?
Hi, Jennifer.
So if someone who is, okay, just for example, someone who is a little more quiet, a little more not as loud as I am, you know, does something behind closed doors to me, and I go and, you know, I defend myself, why am I looking like the bully? Right. You guys don't know what that person did behind closed doors to me. But I'm not afraid to come out on loud and say, hey, right. You know, look what you're doing to me, you know? But, and that's why it falls back to what I say. 99% of the time that somebody sits there and plays, oh me, this person's doing this to me. Never trust that person, because it's always a hidden closet behind why they're crying like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when it's chronic, when it's constant, yeah, for sure. And I mean, there are times where you have legitimate, like, I don't know why this person's doing this to me. But there are also people that just seem to thrive on it. Or thrive on the attention that they get for it. I don't know.
Right. Yes, you will, and I've seen you do that. Is someone going to shank someone?
No, there won't be any shanking. There will not be any shanking.
That's Diamond's job.
We got people for that. Okay, speaking of having people, here's another thing I want, since we're airing it. What is a clique to you? And why is it such a derogatory thing to have a group of friends that have the same ideals, the same goals, the same sense of humor, the same crazy as each other? Why is that such a bad thing? The only time I would think it would be a bad thing is if they were not open to newcomers. I would say we're pretty fucking open to inviting people, considering we invite 40 channels 4 times a year to come onto our channels and play with each other with, you know, well, you know what I mean, with auctioning and like, we're very open. We're not like, oh, you're not allowed in our clique. We're not like that. So why do we get accused of being a clique or the mean girls? Or I don't understand that. I don't get where that came from.
And you know what's really dumb about the saying, well, they're a clique. Okay. So I have like 3 or 4 close friends. That makes it a clique. Every single person has 1, 2, 3 close friends. Okay.
Yeah, I would think. I would hope.
And just because we're on YouTube and I'll say right here, I'm very close to Robin. I'm very close to Kim. I'm very close to Xana, Diamond, Rhonda, and Nikki. Okay. I'm very close to them. Why are we a clique? Just because they're my friends? Everybody's my friend, but I'm you know, I talk to them every day, you know, so that makes us a clique. I'm sorry. So then everybody has a clique.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean? Even if it's just one other person, well, then you two are a clique then. What, you know, I didn't know.
We're a gang. We're a gang.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Living in gangster's paradise.
No, I just like to surround myself with people that make me laugh and understand me. And, you know, there's people out there that purposely misunderstand me. They just thrive on it. I don't know why, but they do. So I try to not surround myself with people that purposely try to misunderstand me. It's that simple. And if you want to call that a clique, I guess it's a clique. I don't know. I think I'm entitled to choose my friends, but at the same time, I'm constantly making new friends. I'm not closed off to new people in my life, unless they start trouble.
And everybody tends to connect more with someone they have in common with. That doesn't make that a clique.
You guys, little does Nikki know, she's actually the gang leader.
Yes. Shh, don't tell her.
Don't tell anybody.
Don't. Yeah.
It's just that act that she does. It's just to throw you guys off. She's actually the muscle of the group.
The muscle.
But it's used in a derogatory way when it comes to us.
Yes.
For whatever reason.
Now, it doesn't make it bad, but it's making it bad towards us because we're pretty much known as, oh, they're a clique and they're against everybody. I'm sorry. How are we against everybody? I mean, and like you said the other day, Robin, you know, like we do a marathon to bring everybody together. You know what I mean? To have fun, to have new resellers with us. Like, what is bad about that?
And recently we even had this slogan. This slogan came about because the community got together and was there for me, and together bailed me out of a little bit of trouble, a lot of bit of trouble. So obviously we're better together and we're better getting along, but that doesn't mean you're going to get along with everybody, you know. Just the way it is.
Right. I agree.
But
and the thing is, the other thing is that, let's say someone goes and talks to someone else, right, and says this whatever about you, or says something about you, and instead of that other person saying, hey, coming to you and saying, hey, I heard this, is this true?
Right.
I don't agree with that person just saying, oh, well, I'm going to believe you on what you said on that person. I'm not speaking to that person again. I'm not saying hello to that person in chats, nothing. Right. And I'll tell you the truth, that's happened a bunch of times to me already. I have no idea why a few people stopped talking to me.
Almost to the extent of recruiting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's recruiters out there.
Mm-hmm. And I don't
get it twisted. There is recruiters.
Are you
out
that
there.
bored?
Yeah. Yes.
I know that really sounds paranoid, but it's true.
100%.
People are actively choosing certain people to recruit to come to their channel and not be on ours.
And yes.
That's crazy. And that's fine. If they want to do that, then that makes them, just as gullible and guilty as the person we're doing the recruiting. But I just think it's childish. Oh, thank you, Virginia. But I would never tell you to do that. I would never tell you to do that. And I would never get mad if I saw Virginia in chats where I don't go anymore because we had a falling out or whatever. I don't get mad at that. So I wish it would stop and people would just agree to disagree and move on. That's all I'm asking. Just move on.
Right. And
Elizabeth.
I'm so insulted. And like you said, yes, I 100% believe there's a few recruiters out there. And I'm going to say this live, a few recruiters trying to get people against us. And I think it's proof. There's proof.
Yeah.
It's hard to see, D, when you don't know what's going on.
Oh, there's honestly, if you guys have never been live, there's so much that goes on behind the scenes that would blow your mind. It would blow your mind. It's sad, really. Because me, personally, I am at least 99% the same on screen as I am around the house. The only thing different, well, that's not true either. I was going to say the only thing different is I don't walk around as a sock or a banana or a turtle, but I do the voices every once in a while. No, I don't. But I do the voices every once in a while, so I can't even say that. So
you don't? I thought you were Jerry.
I don't. Well, I do Jerry a lot. I guess I do. Sock and Jerry. I don't do banana.
Ooh, slam there, Susanna. There is proof because I have it in text.
Yeah. See.
Exactly, Elizabeth. Elizabeth says, I've seen schmoozers too that go from chat to chat and act innocent.
Yep.
And there is a lot that act innocent.
That's what I was telling you is the difference between us and some people is we don't put on any fronts. We don't go to channels that we don't get along with and then pretend to be their best friend. When we're not close to somebody or another channel, we just don't go. But there's some people that talk shit and then go to their channel. Oh, I love you so much. It's like, really? Because you were just in the group. Okay.
Yeah, really? You were just talking shit about me to this person, and I know you did. Lucinda. You know?
Yeah.
Hi, Lucinda. Hi, Brandon.
But honestly, it's not my job to tell other people, oh, hey, they were in your chat being nice to you, but they were talking shit. I don't play those games. Let that person find out on their own. So
No, I agree. I'd love to know, Susanna, what you're thinking right now, Susanna.
Would you though?
What?
Would you like to know?
What Susanna's thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You did that face.
Hey, Brent.
You did the face like, eh. Eh.
Eh.
Should I or shouldn't I?
No. I talked myself out of it in a microsecond.
No
offense, Susanna.
You're so much better than me.
I just, only one other time did I call somebody out live on my channel, and I certainly did not do it for hits or views or any of that. It was that I felt that if you can go live and talk shit about me and then find out it wasn't true, then you can go live and explain that you were wrong. Just as easy. So that happened, but I just don't believe in especially when it's not even your drama. Let's go live and talk about all the drama that's not even my drama. I don't get that, but they do it for views, I guess. I'll probably hear some shit about saying that too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Freaking kindergarten shit. So people aren't worth your breath or keystrokes. Exactly, Nori.
Sure.
And that's true, and it's sometimes hard to ignore it because they, it's just frustrating because it's like they continue on with poor me, poor me, poor you. You are not innocent, I own what I say. I've told two.
I'm not saying I'm completely innocent either, but there's just a lot of shit. I've several times asked Devin, what am I doing? You need to tell me. What am I doing?
You're moving your camera.
Yeah. What am I doing that's causing that? Do you see what they see? And she's like, no, I don't understand. So I don't know. It's hard to fix a behavior that gets a certain reaction when you don't even know what the behavior is. Oh, Susanna's the gang leader now? You're going to have to take Nikki out then, Susanna. Good luck. Clear up the Insomniacs broadcast. Oh, I think I know what you're talking. That's the one time. Yep, D.
Is that one? I don't know about that.
Absolutely, Mama G.
Papa Ron has the shank for Wes. Coffin. Is that coffin or bread?
What?
What Papa Ron has, that emoji. I always get confused if it's coffin or bread.
That's a coffin.
I know. I don't know why I get confused with it.
It looks nothing like bread, T.
It does from far away a little bit. I don't have my glasses on. It looks like a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
Not a gang leader. I am part of.
You guys please spell click correctly. It's bothering me.
Isn't it KLIQUE, right?
Yeah. And Susanna, we already know how you pronounce the word click. It sounds like something else.
I remember that.
That was so funny. I was like, what?
Say it again. Say it again.
What? What'd you say?
There it is.
I was drinking, Susanna.
There it is.
And there it is. There it is. We're not doing an auction tonight, right?
Yeah, we could keep talking about this because well, pluck, where we spelling it wrong. Who's clit? Who's clit?
Oh my god.
I don't know, and I think it kind of came out a little bit today, because it's frustrating. Mm-hmm. It's frustrating already, So
Dawn's here.
Dawn and Mary.
Not Dawn. Dawn. There's a W in it.
Don.
No, Dawn.
Don.
No, not Don. That's Don.
Dawn.
There you go. There's not really a topic per se, Dawn, other than just, I don't like being accused of being a bully when I don't think one person can show me a screenshot or a video clip of me being one. And other than retaliating,
well, you're
and then,
being a bully because you retaliated, because that's the only thing.
No.
No. I'm saying that's probably
right.
Maybe that's why you're getting accused, because you are defending yourself.
But I don't even defend myself very often. That's what I'm saying. I don't even do that very often.
Exactly, Susanna. What about when you have done nothing wrong to a certain person and they hate me?
People are entitled to not like me all they want, but they're not allowed to not like me based on a lie. That's not fair. That's not even fair. Not without me, wanting to explain myself. Because a lot of times things get twisted and it's not how it went down exactly. Right, Dawn? It's like Mike said, it's like high school. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't even have this much trouble in high school. I do feel that it's the anonymity of the computer that causes most of this. Especially for grown-ass people that are in their 60s even to act a certain way. And that's not me saying that. That's somebody, Haley just did a video the other night where somebody's been attacking her, and that person was in her 60s. So clearly it's not even just about age. It's I think it's the vehicle in which they can be nasty to each other.
Right. No, and Haley did talk to me about what she was going through, and it sounds very similar to me. And I'm like, wow,
I just think it's a common. I don't think we're the only group that it's affecting. I think it's in every community. I really do. Hi, Bobby. Bobby. Hi. See, I loved high school.
So did I. I loved high school. I would go back.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
I love Christine.
Jennifer, Cricket. I did too. I mean, I absolutely loved high school. I never had problems like that. But again, it might be bad or something like that, but I can say I am a very strong person. You are
awesome,
defend myself. I do not let somebody cross me. No, I don't.
The only time I defend myself, honestly, is when they misunderstood something. Then I get mad. I'm like, wait, what? That's not what happened. Then I will. But if it's, people are entitled to their opinions. They're entitled to not like somebody. I should be allowed to not care for somebody's personality. It's a chemistry thing. Either it mixes with mine or it doesn't.
Right.
Right.
But
don't be mad or butthurt because it doesn't mix with mine.
But right there, you just said it doesn't mix, but we are known as a clique because we're friends. Well, and that is known as, they're the clique, meaning
it's science.
They're the bad ones. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
It's tough to mix friendship with business, and that's what we're all doing. And all of us, every single one of us, are mixing business with pleasure. So there's a very dangerous mix of, chemistry. I guess what I'm trying to say is you don't want to you got to be with somebody that it's safe to be both things with them, a friend and a business partner. Otherwise, it's not going to work. It's not.
Right.
It has to be safe for both. And that's hard to find. So if you want to call it a clique because it's a smaller group of people, then that's what it is.
I know, Susanna. I know. And keep them close, Susanna. I know.
See, I don't even bother with that nonsense 9 times.
I don't have text proof or anything like that, but I'm not blind either.
Ironically, the person that records clips for funnies doesn't record anything else. So, I mean, it's negative. So I don't like to record things that are negative and dwell on them. But lately, today, for whatever reason, today has been kind of a soapbox day. Where I just why is this and why is that? It's just been that kind of day. No, you can't, Dawn. You can't, unfortunately. Hey, Dean.
Right. Right. Jennifer, a clique is a group of people you hang out with, but being saying clique, it's getting to be like, oh, there's that bad clique.
Well, Mama G, it's okay if we're crazy. As long as our crazies match each other, we're good. When they don't match, it doesn't work. We're all
But then
crazy.
there's also the point that sometimes, well, not the point, but not even sometimes that it did happen that all of a sudden I was like, what happened? What turned everything, and then I did find out, well, this person told that person something about me, so now that person's not talking to me. Well, why didn't that person come in to ask me if that's true or not? They just automatically assume that.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's what
not
I
true,
thought.
Savannah.
I can definitely say in my clip there, I'm not pretty sure that's fact. True, Dawn, because you can lose them just once you get that hurts. That block or not everywhere else.
Yeah, it sucks when you really like somebody and they're around a lot, and then suddenly they don't come around anymore, and then you find out it isn't something based on fact. It's like, wow, I really liked them. Happens a lot. Right, Christine. You do fade away a lot, and trust me, I'm tempted to. There's been a couple times where I've almost quit, and the good outweighs the bad for me anyway. Maybe not everybody, but the good outweighs the bad. So I come back around, and luckily I have I say short temper, in that my temper only lasts for so long, and then I get over it. So very quickly.
What's true or not, Ron? T, is that true or not? What's true or not, Ron? Did I miss something he said?
I don't know. There's a lag, so I never know what they're referring to.
Oh. I don't know. What's true? I'm going to fade away until after the first of the year.
Why, Ronnie?
You like people and they more feel if you're not a creator, you don't count.
I wouldn't think that would be true in this community, because there's more roles than just a creator in this community. This particular one, anyway.
And really, when all this kind of drama started, Robin, you know what I'm talking about? At first I was like, what happened? Then it's just all of a sudden a few people just stopped talking to me, stopped saying hello in chat. And that's why I bring it up. Like, what did I do? I haven't, and
yeah, absolutely. Everyone counts.
Certain people just stopped saying hello,
and yeah, trust me, I notice when every single one of you guys don't show up to the chat. I notice it. So don't think I don't think about you or don't include you, because I do. I notice when somebody's not there anymore. Yeah, exactly, Bill. If you go back and watch, and I often do, so I can read the chat, you can line up their comments with because there won't be a lag.
Oh.
If you're ever curious.
Oh. Well, and I'm afraid to say, and I'm going to say it, I think we're going to get shit talked about this live right now.
Oh, guaranteed.
We're going to get major shit talked about this live, and I'll say it, major shit talk that we're the bullies, it's that clique, they do this, they do guaranteed. That. Huh?
Guaranteed.
Oh, yeah, and that's what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen once this live is over. That's exactly what's going to happen.
And we weren't even going to talk about this because I said no. I said no. But your damn horns.
I've been holding those horns down for months. I've been holding those horns down for months, but after a certain time, it gets tiring. And it gets tiring being quiet when the other people are not being quiet. Why do the ones that are getting blamed for stuff have to be quiet when the ones that are blaming don't stay quiet? So it's kind of like it's time to turn around,
Yeah. Yeah, YouTube isn't for everybody, and even the ones that it is for, that they get something out of it, sometimes you just got to take a break from it because it just becomes too much. Exactly, Dawn.
Exactly that. Dawn.
Dawn.
Dawn. Dawn. This way of talking creates an understanding, so why not talk it out?
Sometimes you try to talk things out with somebody and it gets even worse because you're just not going to agree to disagree.
And
proving you're better off not as friends.
Exactly. I mean, and it's not saying that you can't be cordial and say, hey, in chat. You don't have to talk. Just say hi, whatever, in chat.
Elizabeth, I've had people tell me that, including Devin, that it was all fun and games until you learn about all the like inside stuff, and it just ruins it. It's sad. Wendy, Wonder Woman. I feel you, Christy. I had to take a break from YouTube too because I was dying too a couple times. That's different though. But like when you literally feel like if I go into YouTube one more time, I'm either going to lose my shit in a chat room or I'm just going to quit. You don't have a hoarder house, Ronnie. Trust me. If you do, it's the most organized hoarder I've ever seen.
That's okay, Emville.
Yeah. And honestly, it's tough to go to auctions and be supportive when you don't have any money and you feel, like they're like, oh, that person doesn't ever spend any money. They just come in here to talk shit in my chat. I used to spend money. I can't anymore. It's just I don't have it flowing in like I did.
Right. Be the better person. Some people just love drama. And it's not just, well, you kind of sometimes have to take it personally when it's personally about you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what gets kind of the fire going, because how long do you sit back and say, okay, well, I'm going to ignore, I'm not going to say anything, and they continue, especially playing the victim part.
Mm-hmm.
Say hi.
I was, Devin. I was just talking about Ronnie's house yesterday. Angela won't let you spend money. Yeah, that's probably a good thing because it becomes quite addictive because there are a lot of cool things out there, and also there's a lot of it. There's so many channels that are selling, and you're like, that's only $20. I can afford $20, and it just at the end of the night it becomes $200 because you're buying smaller things. So it's scary. Now if you're a reseller and you're reselling the stuff and you're getting it at a cheaper price, that's a much different story. But a lot of the stuff I buy at auction are for myself, or a gift.
Right. And I totally agree with you, Elizabeth. The victim that does no wrong are the ones that are exhausting.
Yeah.
And that's how they will play it to the end to recruit people on their side. When
Mary, you don't have to feed some of them. Mary, you can flat out ignore somebody and they still don't let up.
Yeah, they'll
continue. Move on to somebody that gives you a challenge. Come on.
Right. And it is exhausting playing the victim. And And I know this fires up Susanna because the same thing with me. The person that plays the victim is usually the one that caused the disease. And that's how I see it. Myself, I am not a person to go into someone's chat and say, oh, poor me. This person is doing this. I don't do that. I don't need to play victim.
It doesn't, Mama G. But what are you supposed to do? Pretend to be nice? I mean, I'm cordial. I'm not going to pretend to be their best friend. I can't.
Bobby, you need to start selling.
Yeah. That's cool, Ron. Sorry, I'm so quiet. I'm reading the chat. It just shows you it's not just us. It happens to everybody, unfortunately.
Oh, like Robin, don't like the shipping. That's why she won't auction.
Shipping fucking sucks. Devin's probably like, what are you talking about? You barely ship.
Get her done.
I watch Devin ship, and I print labels. I do some of my own shipping, but honestly, she does most of it. She's an asset to my life for sure.
You do, Papa Ron. You do. You do.
Well, how do I know what?
How do you know, Robin?
How do I know what, Devin? See, that's it. You say stuff on here, and then they respond to it, and you don't know what they're responding to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially as slow as Devin types. That could be about a comment I made 10 comments ago. Sorry, Devin.
The shipping sucks.
Good night, Dawn. Oh, yeah.
What? The shipping sucks?
How would I know it sucks since I don't do it? Yeah.
Oh, she just said STFU.
Feisty tonight. Did you want to come on? Did you have something to say, Devin?
You sure?
Oh, I know, huh?
That's like firing Susanna right up on.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Then give Susanna the link.
No.
That's fire. Fire.
Look at this ice cube, Devin.
Oh, Susanna's like, why?
Why?
Oh, why?
Because I can't harness your wrath, Susanna. I can't.
I dare you?
I dare you.
Oh.
She said, dare. I dare you.
I dare you. Fill that panel up. Fill that panel up.
Oh my God. I know you know. Christine.
Make this go viral.
I know what Christine knows, and no. We're not opening that can of worms.
Man, throw Christine up here, Susanna up here, Devin up here.
God.
Hell yeah.
But Kim, doesn't that just go to show you? And I love you all for being here. I really do. But people like this kind of content. And honestly, we weren't even going to talk about it. I'm not doing this for hits, but unfortunately, people do like this kind of content, you know?
And Robin's 100% right. This wasn't going to be the topic time. We were going to talk about the marathon this weekend, actually. Yeah. And it was brought up. And like Robin just said, there are channels that purposely just do this to get views, you know? You know?
I do, Mary. Kim, who you got a bitch about? Christine.
Look at Susanna. Look at Susanna.
See, you do it, and we're no longer friends. Just kidding.
I know.
I couldn't even with one breath. I mean, I could only say that with one breath.
You know, and Diamond just brought up something about, you know, being blocked.
See, that's how rumors start. That is not true.
What?
See, he's like, when I don't show up, Robin, you grin, and I know it. No, I don't. I grin when you tell stories. That's what I keep hearing, Bobby and Ronnie. I need a knee replacement bad, but I can't afford it. The hospital's already calling me every day saying, "Where's our $60,000?" Sorry.
And Elizabeth says that I think there has been a lot of frustrations on YouTube and no one is saying anything. This isn't a bad thing.
No, and you know, no one says anything because they're afraid they're going to make it bigger than it already is, and it's already overwhelming, you know? I'm not trying to make anything bigger. I just want it to stop. Just move on. Hang around people that you get along with.
It's kind of like leave us alone. Like we don't bother you. Why are you bothering us? And that word.
I don't bother anyone. I don't go on anybody's.
Why are you kind of that word you use? Why are you recruiting people against us and trying to take people against us? Because I'm sorry, I don't. That's 100% going on.
Oh, and peer pressure. You know, like what are you doing in their chat? You know, that's bullshit. Like what? I don't go into anybody else's chat and then like call everybody out in there that I've seen in my chat. That doesn't even occur to me. Yeah, it is. But I mean, I get it. I kind of want to listen to when somebody's ranting a little bit.
Susanna says she promises she will be good. She promises she will be good.
I know I'm going to regret this.
You will not. It's Susanna. Susanna, you be good. I swear. I'll rip off one of my horns and throw it. Just for Robin, because I'm being good for Robin, but I might let it off in the back room.
Oh, that's free game. I'm sorry. I was once told by somebody that I respect that you shouldn't talk about people in the green room. But I'm sorry. Where am I allowed to say this person did this to me? Where am I allowed to say that? So if I can't do it in my own private green, to me, that's my own telephone. That's my own private video conference. So I should be allowed to say whatever I want. But all right, Susanna. Let's see. Where are you? Here you are.
When they say that if you want to be friends with them, then you can't be friends with me.
Yes, Enville. So am I, ironically.
Yes. Yep.
All right, Susanna. There it is.
Ba-boom! Susanna, now that she sent you the link, better get your ass up here, just to let you know.
Yeah.
You too, Enville? Yeah. And Robin has said, you have said that I'm a very strong Taurus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap, everyone hide. Susanna's coming on, just Kim says, oh crap, everyone hide.
Hide.
And there's Brad. Brad, go hide.
Oh God, that sound.
Susanna.
Hi.
Speak up.
There we go. You know I'm giving you a hard time, right?
Well, all I have to say is this. Tu sabes uma coisa? If it's a tweet quanto cab.
There you go. Do it in Portuguese. Nobody will know.
essas pessoas são umas malandras, umas putas,
Mhm.
umas grandíssimas safadas, elas
Uh-huh.
não sabem nada,
Exactly.
Totally. Yeah.
and I'm all set. See, I let it all out. I
Yeah.
promise I would be good.
Good job, Susanna.
Very. It's
Oh
very
no.
relieving, right, Susanna?
Oh, actually, I literally could take a deep breath.
Because you
Oh,
let it out.
but God, I wish I knew another language fluently. I mean, I know some words, but that must be very cathartic for you to be able to just let it out and nobody
Oh, it
knows what
is.
you said.
Well, we don't know if, and nobody
No.
knows what she said.
Ronnie just said,
Well,
agree
I
with you,
would say
Susanna. Whatever she said.
maybe somebody that speaks Spanish might pick up on a few of the words, but yeah.
Wonder Woman is
Oh,
Portuguese.
shit. But the only thing is, I did not say any names.
Diane said that she said baked potatoes with the bread.
Yeah, Wes, that's what she had said.
That's exactly what she said.
Yeah.
That's our Christmas dinner.
Baked potatoes.
Devin, I sent you a link. If you want to come on, you don't have to show yourself clearly.
And Brad knows sign language.
Oh my God. Oh,
That's so funny.
Who
oh,
else
that's so
knows sign
funny.
You'll have
language?
to tell me later what you said.
Who else knows sign language like Brad in the chat? Let's see. Who else knows sign language? Robbins. I'm doing the
Fluently.
double. I'm doing the double.
You don't have to
Okay,
turn your camera on, Devin.
Emvo, you want me to say it in French?
Or is that just an excuse for not having to come on?
Parlez français? I don't know.
Parlez-vous français?
Voulez-vous
Parlez
coucher avec
français?
moi? Ce soir.
Throw the sign language up, guys, for Brad. Throw them up.
Throw them up.
Throw the sign language up for Brad.
Devin went to college for sign language. That was her major.
I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
It really is, like, that you could actually help someone
Mhm.
that really honestly needs it. Because anyone that speaks a different language, I know it takes some time to
Yeah.
learn English or French or Spanish or Portuguese or whatever it is. But sign language, it's a universal language.
Mhm.
It takes a special person, a special soul. That's awesome.
She is a special soul.
She is.
Wes, you're not fooling anyone. You have no hair. So you gotta go wash your scalp then.
So, Wes, let me tell you this. So, I was watching Yellowstone. Are you there?
Ooh.
Who got a
Okay.
nose job? Did
I
you
was
say nose
watching
job?
Yellowstone. Wes, I was watching Yellowstone, and every time I see the guy on Yellowstone, I think his name is Ron. I always think that that's you, because that's what you would be. You're a cowboy. Mm. Mhm.
Well, Devin, you still could.
Papa Ron says, Nori, what are you pointing at? Because Nori gave the finger.
What are you pointing at?
Really am. Need you to go start packing up all the gear for the beach picnic right now.
Jenny, you got anything else to say?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she does, I'm sure.
I have a lot to say, but I'm just not going to say it because I was told that when someone goes low, you go high.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to stay on the high point. And I'm not going to I'm going to try not to let it affect me. Because, like I said before, it literally makes me mentally and physically sick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I will go down for a day and I get massive migraines because I take it all in. And I'm not going to
Shut up, Wes.
I'm not going to let toxic people to me in my life. And that's just how I feel. And it might sound harsh. And not sorry that it sounds harsh. It's my life, just like it's everyone else's life. You do what you want with your life.
Mm-hmm.
And if I choose not to have certain people in my life, that's my choice.
Mm-hmm.
If these people don't like me, why the hell do you want me to talk to you?
Right.
When I don't like someone, I don't want them around me.
Mm-mm.
But why? Why do you want to be friends? It comes off that you want to be friends or whatever when they clearly don't like you. Why? For what
Yeah.
reason?
I'm kind of like a big picture person. Like I believe for every action, there's a reaction. So when somebody wants to have a talk, but it's somebody that I have no desire on mending anything or being a friend because I've already decided their personality type isn't for me, then I'm not going
Exactly.
to put the effort forward to have that talk. And don't, I mean, it's exhausting to have that talk to no end. I mean, I have no desire to be your friend no matter what you say. So why do we need to talk? We don't. Just
Oh,
move on. You know,
Papa
she
Ron, don't you dare go. You are my handsome Papa Ron Smurf. Don't you dare. But in honesty, it's like, what if you've talked about it until you're blue in the face? That person doesn't change. How many more times are you going to stand there and be a punching bag for that person?
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm not
Oh,
going to
I know
do
what
that.
you mean.
I'm not going to be a punching bag. I don't want to be a punching bag. Do not hurt me or my friends or my family, because then I will shut you off. And if you want to call me a bitch, that's okay. Call me a bitch. You can call me, pardon my language, a fucking bitch. And that's okay. That is your thoughts, your feelings, and that's fine. But please, please don't keep bringing up the same shit over and over.
Yeah.
And guys, listen, we have a clit. We do.
We all three have one.
And it's everyone's. If you want to come into the clit, come be with the clits.
Stop saying the word click,
It's
Susanna.
the way I say it. It's not
It
my
doesn't
fault.
work for you. I can't. See, Nori, it sounds like that, right? Sorry, Susanna. And there, yeah. Susanna, I'm
What?
sorry. It sounds just like you're saying something else.
It's not my fault. I'm
I know,
Portuguese, Bostonian. What do you want me to do? I'm from
but it happens to be
Massachusetts.
a very funny word to me. So I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
12.
so a group of friends.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah. That can't be
Click.
misconstrued.
It's click, click, click.
Okay. I'm okay now. Yeah.
Okay, what did I miss?
You missed the click talk.
Oh, the clit talk?
Click.
Click,
Click.
click,
Click,
click, click. Susanna, you're in a clit?
click. Yes.
No wonder her camera's off.
I bet you wish your camera was off too.
Turn that shit off, Robin.
Oh boy.
Shit fire, T. Wait a minute. Let me go back up in the chat. Shit fire, Ronnie said. What did I miss? Shit fire.
You missed the clip talk.
The clit talk.
Yeah, you did.
Is it the same
Thank you,
click talk
Mary.
we were talking about?
I don't know. We're talking about Susanna's click. I mean,
Oh.
click.
No, but Mary Pelletier said that Robin lost weight, and she really has. She looks amazing,
Thank you.
and she looks very happy.
Well, it's nice to be able to fit into clothes that did not fit before, or they
But
did it
then,
one
too,
time, obviously.
about a year ago now, you did not look happy. You looked miserable, and you found a new clique, and you're happy.
Mhm. Yes, I'm living my happily ever after.
She's turning red.
Mm-hmm.
Is Robin blushing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, you could have took what I said like so many different ways, couldn't you?
Uh-huh.
I just thought about that.
Will that be in the funny what? The clip?
No, this show will not be
No.
in the funnies. We're killing Wendy.
Yeah.
Wendy, no,
Can I
honey.
get a new what? Ron, can I get a new what? Can I get a new what?
Diamond needs to find a new one.
Hey, if the clip that you're in now is holding you back and you're not happy with it, find a new clip. That's all I have.
You need a quick rejuvenation.
You do.
There's surgery for that.
Dude,
Yeah.
there is surgery for that.
There is.
It's called a scalpel. And Bill clipping me.
Quick rejuvenation. Should I rename this show? People would double take that title every time.
Did I read that right?
Right. Right, Mary? Ouch.
That's definitely a wait, what?
Wait, what? Yeah.
Oh my God.
She can't even take a drink. I feel you, man. My drink's just sitting here all lonely. I'm just not trusting it yet.
Sun should bring is Sun, Moon, and Cricket. Is she coming on the marathon?
Cricket?
Yeah, if you have a click, you can lose weight, Douglas. That's what true story.
No toxic clits needed, right? Absolutely.
Ooh, there's nothing
Wendy,
worse than a toxic click.
No toxic. No.
Nothing.
You better clean that shit up before you want to be my friend.
Clean your clit.
Better wash that gray right out of it.
Who let her on here? Who let her on here? I want to know.
You did.
Oh.
Oh.
Put that under your sign, Robin. Don't dare me, Kim. I'll do it. Hey, Darlene, can you get to working on them beads, please? Like, fuck. I don't want to type that out.
No, you know where it says underneath Tania's name, it says, I have a question. On the side of it, you should put, I have a question. Do you need a new clip?
Can I make a commercial?
No, wait a
should.
minute.
Do you
Wait,
need a
hold on.
new clit? Do you need a new clit?
Is your
It'll
clit
be
need rejuvenation? Oh God.
All right, there.
what you
You
Boy,
do.
that chat's
names.
yellow.
You can't see the names. I changed my name.
Oh,
Yeah, but you can't see the name. Thank you, Brad. We have auction with Mr. Jim on Thursday.
Darlene's gonna start working on a hoo-ha.
Who?
Darlene's gonna start working on of a JJ drawing for me. Rhonda will be so jealous. Wait a minute, I'm the one that collects for JJs. Oh man, thank you, Brad.
can you show our names?
I can. I'm scared to show yours. Oh God. Oh my God! I feel so left out.
Oh my God. Missy's in the house. We're talking about new clits.
Rejuvenation.
Yes.
Questions here.
If you need a new friend clit, don't worry, we're right here.
Buy it now.
It's a starting bid.
Will the auction have clits for sale?
Well, now I feel different still because mine's not capitalized. Hold on, let me fix that.
You're the clit rejuvenator.
No, look at Kevin. Clitoris.
Clitoris. And Kevin's in at 25. Do we see a 30?
Whose clit is he buying?
Maybe he needs all 3 or 4. He has
Maybe.
one.
Maybe. Kevin has
You're
a clit?
Kevin, you're part of the clit. Don't you have one too?
All in, all done.
All in, all done? Never.
Wes, you let that auction go. Leave it alone.
Come on, we could see 40. Who wants to pay? Who wants to 40 for the clit rejuvenation, clit friend needed, and the clit rejuvenator?
I win $1 million.
Enzo, which one do you want?
Don't you always, Kevin?
We have Papa Ron in at 35.
I'm selling mine to the highest bidder, and that's Enzo.
Oh, Enzo,
Enzo
you don't know
wants
that.
to
You got bigger problems than YouTube.
Oh, and Nori wants to know if this clit is new with tags.
It's slightly used.
That's not what I heard.
I'm sorry. It's slightly used.
None of these are new with tags.
New with tags.
That's all I got to say about that.
Douglas is in at 45.
Then at 45.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Bobby.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Elizabeth, pre-owned.
Pre-owned. It's a good
She
one.
wants if it comes to the tag. The clit tag.
Missy saying vintage, not mine.
If it comes with a tag, I want one.
All in, all done.
We on it. That's cheap. $45.
Mm.
You're only gonna get
That's the way it's been lately.
$45 worth of being a friend.
45 for clit rejuvenation? That's it?
Wow.
There should be hundreds up there.
One would think.
Collectible.
Maybe people just don't want to admit that their clit needs some rejuvenation.
Nope.
That's probably what it is.
Oh, Kevin's high bid at 53.
Oh.
Thanks, Nori, for modding.
And Papa Ron wants a magnifier for that, please.
Is the box extra? Box included. Yeah, it grew back, Ronnie.
Papa Ron.
Clit jars.
Papa Ron's in at 69. Douglas in at 77.
Impulse. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Enville doesn't want one.
Wow, we went way over our hour.
We did.
That's because I jumped on. I'm sorry.
You know what I like? I was just telling Devin, what I like about this show is we can pop up at any time, more than once a day if we wanted to, or not at all if we don't.
Right.
There's no schedule. I tend to get a little stressed out with schedules, because I'm always running behind.
Mm-hmm.
So this works for me.
Right. I had said that too. Remember that it was just, it's nice that we don't have a committed date or time for this show.
Mm-hmm.
We just, when we can, we can.
Yeah, because life happens a lot.
Life gets in the way sometimes.
It do.
Susanna, Papa Ron is out.
I know. It's sad.
Ronnie G, that's what he said.
Is it, Ronnie? You guys finished ranting? I feel better. Do you feel better, Susanna?
I actually do feel good.
You feel better, T?
I do. I told you. I think this was needed. Yeah, I do.
We're up to 100. Where's the train sound when we need it?
What's 100?
It sucks donkey dicks at time. Life, that is. It's sure true.
Yeah.
Sagalicious came in at 100, Susanna, though.
There he is.
Smells like lavender, according to Wes.
What smells like lavender?
Your clit. Does it really smell like lavender, Susanna?